Hey everyone, Erica Zeal here. So I want to talk about this cold weather shrug that everybody is starting to get, when you're going in and out from home to work or running kids around, and we start to do this, right? Because we're so cold and tight and just tense, right? We think it keeps us warmer, and it might initially kind of feel like it does, but all it's really doing is creating tension in your shoulders and your neck, and it's shutting off your deep core, right? So when I'm doing this, look what happens, right? Like this is not really active, and it actually can start to kind of pull on your low back, and it actually could be part of what might be contributing to low back pain. So I want to show you something here. So instead of doing this, right, heads forward, we're looking down, we're trying to really constricted as the weather gets colder. Instead, I really want to encourage you to just start to lightly connect from that pelvic floor and let your body just grow tall. And when you have more energy happening through your torso and your body, and you're carrying yourself with this good energy, that can help you to stay warmer in the winter versus just being so constricted. You're actually shutting off blood flow through your body when you do this. Okay, and also when we're doing this and we're heads forward, right, and we kind of want to do that shoulder roll, when we do that, all we're doing is just cranking on our neck. So that can actually just be contributing to more and more neck pain. And I know so many of you are dealing with neck and shoulder pain, and a lot of times it's not actually coming from your neck, right? We got to look at the whole structure, especially starting with the base of the pelvis. Okay, so when we stand tall and we lightly activate from the base of the pelvic floor, we're using our deep abdominals lightly to hold us. We let our shoulders just float and hang out. And we're using this mid-back, right? I've talked about mid-back before. It's so powerful. We forget to use our mid-back during our day. And if we're not using our mid-back to hold our head on, we tend to use our neck more to help to hold our head on. And that actually is just adding stress to your neck. Right? We want to elongate through our neck. We want to grow tall, like where my crazy bun is. You want energy coming out through the top of your head. And the more that you can start to remind yourself of that, the better your body's going to feel, and we can get rid of that tension and the shoulder shrug and all that that's happening, especially as the weather gets colder. So something to think about, right? When our shoulders are just hanging, right? We get a lot of people that want to really depress the shoulders. And anytime you depress the shoulders and really kind of want to jam them down, maybe you've been taught that in the past, that's okay. But I want you today to really start thinking about some new methods for your body that actually can work so much better. So instead of allowing and jamming your shoulders down, because that actually can cause this to recoil and become tighter, is again, using that deep core from the pelvic floor, feeling this light wrapping around the ribs, and using your mid-back and just letting your shoulders be, okay? Versus jamming them down, because it actually works against your body. A good shoulder opener that I love to do sometimes during the day is you want to lift using that core, right? So we're active. You want to take those arms behind you. You can interlock those fingers and just kind of get a little opening through the chest, and you're extending your spine a little bit, but I'm not dumping into my low back, right? If you dump into your low back, you do this. You want to zip on up and use that deep core. So you're opening that mid-back and chest. Let your arms relax. Take a nice deep breath, and then switch and do the other way. So you're going to notice your one thumb's on top and the other one, your other thumb's on top, and you're going to just open and extend, deep breath, and then just release. And just remind yourself that throughout your day, when you start to catch yourself doing that shoulder shrug and really closing your body inward, because it's the body's natural way to stay warmer, to just remind yourself, let me do some deep breathing, connect with my deep core, let my arms just hang out and relax. Okay, so give that a try. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if it helps you with getting some tension out of your neck and releasing those shoulders.